Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second annual rent presentation in celebration of Financial Literacy Awareness Month. My name is Tim Alexander, and as a producer of this event, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the people who made this event possible. Dr. Joe Arnold, the Dean of the College of the Arts, Miss Andy Sims, the Assistant Dean of the College of the Arts, our Chair, Bruce Goodrich, all of the Theater and Dance Department's faculty and staff for their continued support and educating and training such talented and professional students. Thank you. This presentation was created to help spread the knowledge of financial literacy. A healthy economy is fueled by the choices of financially informed consumers. We hope you take the information we provide for you today and apply it to your own lives. At the end of the performance, the students will be distributing little bookmarks with our website and more information. And with that said, without any further ado, enjoy Rent, a Financial Literacy Presentation.
My tuition just went up 11%.
This month, I have to choose between the gas in my tank or my utilities.
For the last 3 weeks, all I've eaten was ramen noodles.
My rent's due in 3 days. I'm screwed.
How do you document real life when real life's getting more like fiction each day?
Headlines, breadlines blow my mind, and now this deadline, eviction or pay. Rent!
How do you write a song when the chords sound wrong, though they once sounded right and rare? When the notes are sour, where is the power you once had to ignite the air?
We're hungry and frozen, some life that we've chosen.
How we gonna pay? How we gonna pay? Last year's
How do you start a fire with nothing to burn, and it feels like something's stuck in your flue?
How can you generate heat when you can't feel your feet?
And they're turning blue. We light up a mean blaze.
Textbooks and screenplays. How we gonna pay? How we gonna pay? How we gonna pay? Last year's
Guys, this keeps happening to me.
What keeps happening?
I can never budget my money to pay for everything on time, and my rent is due.
It's because you're financially illiterate.
What? Financial literacy. It's a process. It begins with awareness, education, and understanding. We can teach you how to maintain healthy financial habits.
The Financial Literacy Program. It's offered by Cal State Fullerton Student Affairs.
Okay?
This program aims to spread financial knowledge among students and provide them with the necessary information and resources for successful management of personal finances.
As college students, we are each responsible for learning basic concepts, such as how to create a budget and avoid debt. How we gonna pay? How we gonna pay? How we gonna pay? Last year's
Financial literacy allows us to make wise financial decisions. This can mean economic prosperity, protection against fraud, and the right to redemption.
The music ignites the night with passionate fire. The narration crackles and pops with incendiary wit. Zoom in as we burn the past to the ground. Together, we can prevent another crisis and rebuild our economy.
How'd you at Jason's last night?
I just paid my bills. I didn't have any gas money.
Well, then maybe you should try getting a job. Can't live off your parents forever.
Says the one who maxed out their Macy's credit card. Look, if you spend your money on groceries instead of sweaters, you may be able to enjoy a meal other than ramen noodles. Speaking of which, you going to eat with everyone?
I mean, like, I would, but there's a Gossip Girl marathon on. It's like, you guys are Blair and Serena. It's difficult.
It's on me.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see you later.
See you then.
Days of inspiration, playing hooky, making something out of nothing. The need to express, to communicate, to going against the grain, going insane, going mad.
To loving tension, no pension, to more than one dimension, to starving for attention, hating convention, hating pretension, not to mention, of course, loving dear old mom and dad.
The TSU, to suit, to no absolute, to making loot, to choice, to the village voice, to any passing fad,
To being an us for once instead of a them.
Hey, did you hear our tuition was going up?
Yeah, this is probably my last semester here.
Why? I mean, did you know that only a quarter of Americans feel well-informed about managing their personal finances?
And that 43% of parents believe that school should be doing more to educate kids about money.
Oh, also, young adults between the age of 20 and 24 represent the fastest growing segment of bankruptcy filings.
No, I knew none of that. How did you?
The financial literacy program. What else? Visit their website at www.fullerton.edu/financial literacy. It contains valuable information on subjects such as banking, budgeting, credit, frugal living, identity theft, and saving.
Awesome! Thanks!
See ya!
Don't breathe too deep. Don't work all day. You drive into school. Drive the other way.
That drip of dirt, that pint of shame goes away. Just play the game.
You're living in America, and it's after the millennium. You're living in America, where it's like the Twilight Zone.
And when you're living in America, and it's after the millennium, you're what you own.
Hey, I checked out their website. They actually have a lot of helpful information.
They also have a Facebook and Twitter page that provide updates and skills to help you manage money more effectively for a lifetime of financial well-being.
A lack of financial literacy can result in lower standards of living, hinder prosperity, and can dramatically affect the status of our own nation's economic stability.
I'm gonna take the time to improve my financial knowledge and share it with my friends. Thanks, guys.
And it's after the millennium. You're living in America, where you're completely what you own.
When you're living in America, and it's after the millennium, you're what you own.
So I own not a notion. I escape and ape content. I don't own emotion. I rent.
I need help, I'm
financial literacy program is here for you.
There is no future. There is no past. Thank God this moment's not the last. There's only us. There's only this. Forget regret, or life is yours to miss. No.